I'd say audience feedback's been absolutely massive as far as my coursework piece is concerned. I've had a lot of feedback, a lot of it constructive, and it certainly helped with my coursework project as a whole. The first one that comes to my mind was the strapline at the bottom of the screen. The bottom looked very bare, and I had a couple of messages from people saying that, and I had one saying put a little strap down the bottom of the page. It will look better. It will look snazzier, and by Jingo did it look nicer. It fills the whole page up. There's not that little gap down the bottom of the page where nothing's going on and it looks boring, looks unprofessional. Everything's there. It just makes the bottom of the page look nicer, look snazzier, and it gets people involved because there's a competition there. The second bit was a photo for the front page, and that's a key thing. It's the selling point. It's the selling factor. And the photo just wasn't working that I originally had of him at Wesley Park. It just wouldn't blend with any of the colours. So what we did is that we looked at copyright-free images of football grounds. We downloaded one of them and we popped Mr. Bradbury on the background of that. And from there we kind of worked with it and we meshed that into the background. We did a couple of variations of it. And but after 3 or 4 tries, we eventually got there. And the other thing was the contents page. The contents page, it was good, but I always felt for a little while it lacked that something. And I was quite lucky that someone sent me a text message saying, "Why don't you try something? Game of two halves." Put picture on one side, text, picture, text, picture, etc., etc. And it worked. It really, really worked. And he also recommended an editor's note, which I completely didn't think about. And I'm glad that he came up with a suggestion of that because it just makes it look nicer. Originally, I had like a little QWERTY keyboard picture and something else saying follow us on social media. I still got that whole follow us on social media thing, but I haven't got that QWERTY keyboard thing, which looks like a 14-year-old's made it. But yeah, I'd say all in all, the audience feedback, when you look at the final product, has been key. If I didn't have the audience feedback by so many people, the coursework piece, Hawkeye, would not have been anything like what it is now.